off we go from Las Vegas. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Going up top. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
By Dante Jackson.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They go with Jacobs.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Reception here by Ruggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down
and he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
At the 34-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Again, they'll throw with Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And goal at the 9-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Josh Jacobs.
That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
It's a loss of 8.
Goal-to-goal runs,
3rd and
when you
goal.
create lost yardage plays, The only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Daniel Carlson on for the point.
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25.
25-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Davis.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
That's good. 4.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the 2nd quarter.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Panthers nothing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, a give to Davis. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right
no gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Yeah, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season, and that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Guys, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others. And we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Carr completes it, and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup
gain of 6 there on
Brings up
first.
second
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an
46-yard line.
incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as each ran across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
40-yard line.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On first down, Carr. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Carr will try it again on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing his Carr on third down. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 40 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Makes the
Extra
score
word by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
at their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0. Let me feel myself a little bit. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll have it cross midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5. Yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you get
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Pass.
Thrown into coverage, almost picked.
Incomplete.
But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
2nd and 10.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
On second down, Bridgewater again. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That's good.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you're really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To try again after the sack. Carr. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards.
And it's third down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half.
Taken in the end zone, and no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run with Davis. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now after the INT, it's Carr.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, you never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and
in need of only about the length of the football here on second down. The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's good.
Raider first down, Carter Renfro.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They'll try to get the run game going. Here's Davis. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
They'll come up second and 6 now from the 24.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Off to Thomas on the left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But they get the conversion anyway.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
The first down carry for Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. First
so
and
here's
10
a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. He dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
At the 11-yard line.
To throw, Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Bridgewater to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run with Davis. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him 7 on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get running up short.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 14. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
It's gonna take it. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma go out 1 foot is set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed into
the offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Shotgun now for Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
A loss of 7
Man,
yards.
he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
To Darren Waller.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
First
and that's how you throw a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Now Carr again. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he's got this down to the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game. And there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Again, it's Carr.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Makes the
extra
score.
point by
Raiders
Carson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Intercepted. All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
Carr now on 1st down.
Reception here by Ruggs.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Good.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
How about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's good.
Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Crazy how them tables turn. You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that
For
football. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
1st and goal.
It's a
at the
3-yard
9-yard
pickup,
line.
and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 13-yard line.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Carr.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Carr. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
The score, Raiders 28, Panthers 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right, and he slings one that's incomplete. The intended target, Mike Davis. But now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's got his target. That's more. And they're able to get this one across the 34. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
And again, it's Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards
now
to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to let it go again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Carr going to look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Dante Jackson picks it. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
So this was a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
14.
And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to...